Actually, friend, yesterday when I was sharing about my experience of the trip at the Nainital, Bhimtal, and Nakuchia Tal, we went there for friends. So that's why I could not make a big video. So that's why uh, I have to make this video today, and I would like to mention about all over the activities and whatever my experience. So I try level my best to share as much as possible, and if possible, don't mind, I will try level my best. And because all over the actions is already print in my mind, so due to the help of the some of the structure, I will definitely try to share, describe in front of the camera with you. And feel free, because I have no hesitation by the speaking English, by the thinking, and I can't help speaking my thought, my point of view, and whatever I have experienced. So that's why, because I am fond of speaking English, so that's why it has become my habitual, and due to habitual I could not able to stop myself. And I had never thought that I would spoken better, I would spoken fluency, I would spoken very good, feel free, and without any hesitation. Because lack of confidence, some people cannot speak, cannot stand, cannot express their self in front of the people. But when I was asking, when I was playing a role of like a news anchor, and I wrote there are many questions with the some of the pilot who know very well how to fly the parachute on a hilly area. So that's why they were very shocked, and there are many questions were in my mind. So after that I kept on asking one by one whatever I have to doubt, whatever I have to ask. So that's why it was my experience. So as you know, don't mind, and I'm going to explain. So on Sunday we went to the forefront by the car at the Bhimtal. We have already made a plan quickly, very early, before 15 days ago. We have already made a plan during the holiday when we got a 2 days holiday, so we have to go anywhere for visit. So we agreed, and suddenly we made a plan, and on Sunday in the morning time we have already leave our house for our target. So that's why we while going we stayed at the after Kat Godam at a little bit stall, and we had a parathe my friend took from their house. So that's why we ate parathe with the tea, and after that we went to the Bhimtal. After watching the Bhimtal, when we entered in a Bhimtal, so we saw there was a very huge, big, wide, and a little bit water, not a fully of the water, but water was very less in the Bhimtal Lake Jheel. And there were many boats placed on the bank of the Jheel, and some of the guiders were calling, sir, you want to enjoy, you want to voting, so you can come here, park your bike, sorry, in car. So that's why. But we did not want to voting, because we have already many time voting. So after that we have already decided to go to the parachute station. So when we went to the station of the parachute, so after watching, there are many passengers were standing there, and weather was very becoming cloudy. So we kept on thinking, and because we felt a little bit hesitation, we felt a little bit because we are not taking a decision to fly or not. But I was ready, because it was a new experience for me. So that's why I was ready. I had no any problem. But some of my friends went there, there. So they were saying only you can jump, we are not taking interest, we are afraid to fly through this parachute. But we kept on watching. Some of the passengers were flying, lady, gents, everyone. And I observed all over the things where, and I have already started making the video, shoot the video, and experienced a lot. After that, rain was falling, and they could not they could not fly the parachute, because without wind they cannot fly, they cannot take off the parachute. So that's why we had to wait, and we could not fly that day. After returning, went to a Nakuchia Tal, and I also decided to by the rope of jumping in the water. And I also because it was a new experience, so I didn't, and my friend also spotted me, so you can go. So I took, and after that we went to the boat, 2 person in a boat, and by self we were riding the boat in a jail, and we spent something 30 or 40 minutes in a jail. After that we came out and went to the hotel. We ate lunch in a hotel. Lunch was very good, and after that we have to decided to Crowley Baba Mandir, and we went there. When we reached there, so Aarti was going on. There were many devotees were standing in a temple, and everyone are praying of the Aarti that time. So I have already captured all over the view, and through the social media. So that's why we definitely observed all over the thing. And after that we came from there, and we went to the hotel, because we have already stayed in a hotel without any pay, because hotel was a relative. So that's why we did not pay anything, a single pay of the rent, but we enjoyed a lot in a hotel. After that we went to a dinner in a huge hotel, and we entered. So I saw, oh, it was my first time in a big hotel, so it was amazing experience. After that, in the morning time, we got up as usually in 5 o'clock with the help of the alarm, and we went to the top by the pit. And me and my one of friend, he also followed me, and I climbed very fastly on the top by the pit, between the cheed tree, and I enjoyed a lot hanging on the pad, and like this. After that we have already decided to go to the again at the parachute park, and around 9:30 o'clock we have already reached there, and we decided today we will fly all over the persons. And after dealing we started, and I also asked some of the question of the parachute pilots, and it was experience. It was an amazing experience, and I would like to suggest everyone, if you go to the hilly area, so try to enjoy a lot without any thinking, instead of wasting money, instead of fear, instead of thinking a lot. Don't need to, because all over the work is doing with a safety. So without any thinking, yeah, it is necessary to feel little bit hesitation, little bit fear, but don't cry, don't scared, don't avoid, and don't not take any action. So I hope you will understand my feeling. And around 4 o'clock we have already reached at our home. By the returning back, we went to a river, and we spent 2 or 3 hours in a river by the enjoying. So that's why it was my experience. So I have already covered all over the actions in this conversation, in this capturing all over the my point of view. So if you have any questions, so you can ask, feel free without any hesitation. So I will definitely try level my best to explain one by one. So thank you. At least you have to try to suggested me. So after that I will make better of my fluency. So thank you by folded hand, and from my bottom heart, you keep on watching. I hope you will definitely support me. Thank you.